Hello, my name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and I'm with Norma Struhan, who is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging. Hello, Norma.
Hello there.
Thank you for stepping outside. It's a little chilly out here. What we wanted to do was to talk about the December edition of the Silverset Gazette. And we can talk more when we're inside where it's warmer, but we just wanted to show you how welcoming the senior center is inside and out. And even behind us are two beautiful wreaths that Norma made. And they greet you when you come in through the parking lot. You walk right in and there it is, and it doesn't stop there. So we're going to show you some of the decorations that the kids and seniors and various people have put together, and Norma will tell us about it. And Norma's doing this at great hardship because she has a very bad cold. We appreciate it, Norma. But
You better wash your hands.
But you're a good trooper.
We shook hands, you better wash it.
But you're a good trooper.
Come on in.
This doesn't open, huh? What's the story on the tree?
The children from St. Jude's Parish confirmation class came Saturday and they put the tree up.
This past Saturday?
And they also washed all the windows.
You're kidding?
In the senior center. The older group washed the windows, and they brought some ornaments, and they used some of our existing ornaments that other children who have put the tree up, Girl Scouts in the past and Boy Scouts, they've all put the tree up, and they bring, so we have ornaments from all different groups in town.
Isn't that a great, see, they talk about the youth of today. Now there's a good example of the kids doing a lot of good things.
And they were a great bunch of children.
I bet they were.
Yeah, they were fun.
They were. And the seniors love to see the younger folks around.
Oh, definitely.
All ages.
Uh-huh.
So they're more than welcome. Boy, this is we thank them very much. That's a beautiful tree. All right, shall we tiptoe inside?
Shall we go into the other room? Sure.
Okay. After you.
Did you see the cute little dog here? Look at that. Isn't that sweet? That's a new one. What? I'm destroying the tree.
Do you have a natural tendency to destroy things? Or
Sit there, Santa.
There you go. Santa Claus has fallen down. As you come into the, what would you call this, lobby? Lobby area, Norma has used her own finances and purchased the polar bears.
They're really mine, but I'm sharing.
Oh, I see.
My girls
do you rent them or?
My girls own a flower shop.
Oh,
and this was the big thing this year. Every year they have a big theme, you know.
Oh, and polar bears, is it?
The polar bear, and they had reindeer, but I thought the polar bear, and you could buy them as big as myself, but they were over $100, so I didn't go that far. But they get all their flowers from Fall River.
Oh,
and
yes.
so we go down there once here and see what their new.
Oh, isn't that nice? Huh?
And this year it was, and so I bought these. They weren't that bad.
And the decoration up above.
That came from one of our seniors. He's passed away since Ken Coulter.
Oh, really?
He had that in his home, and those pine cones came from my backyard because I gave them to him last year when he was doing. Yes. So yeah. So that's another kind of little decoration we have.
In very quick story, I was in Tromsø, Norway, up above the Arctic Circle, and at the hotel, they had a life-size stuffed polar bear. That fellow was, you couldn't touch his nose. He was
right. Well, they weren't quite as big, but they were as big as
I can't picture someone having one of those babies come after you or across the ice.
I know, yeah.
No thanks. Boy, that is really beautiful. I love polar bears.
They're cute, but not. You don't get too close when they're real.
In Sweden, when we lived there, in the zoo, they had a polar bear at the Skansen Zoo, and he had a bowling ball. Oh. And he'd throw it up on the rock, and it would go in the water, and he'd dive, and he'd bring it up.
Oh, how neat.
The bowling ball looked like a marble. Well, I wanted to educate you about some world travel. So
you learn something every day.
Don't you, though? I know you'll never forget this. All right, where would you like to go next?
Would you like to go see our other tree?
I don't see why not.
You can do either way.
Okay, we've adjourned to the library, and here's our pink Christmas tree. Who put this Christmas?
The children also put this up.
The same St. Jude's children? Or?
The St. Jude's children.
Oh, okay.
One of our seniors moved into Hillcrest Village a few years back, many years back. Bet it was 12 years back.
Time flies, yes.
The tree was too large for Hillcrest, so she gave it to us. And she used to put it together for years. And she was very particular. If there was something up there, it had to be something on
Oh,
either
balance.
side. Oh, it took her days to put it together. I mean, you know, it was everything had to be balanced. But I think the children did a pretty good job.
Oh, they did. They did an excellent job. And of course, the senior center would have been pink all around had I not been on the committee to furnish this place.
I know. We wanted pink everything.
I know you were just funning me. You must have. We'd had pink floors, pink walls, pink furniture.
Yeah, you should have seen the pink curtains we wanted to put in.
It would look like
and we
a-
just did it, and we did it with a straight face too.
You did. You had me convinced.
And you should see the look on his face.
You know, before we get into this newsletter, we tried to get Katie Woodhams to dress up as a Lady Santa Claus. You know,
She
with
wouldn't
all-
do it?
She wouldn't do it. So we may not show her on TV this time.
Oh, okay. I have an outfit downstairs.
I know you. Is it the Hawaiian outfit that you wore
No,
once?
it's the Santa Claus.
Oh, really?
Woman, yeah, lady.
Well,
but
maybe,
it's,
yeah, I don't know. Hey, maybe before the show is over, we'll get her to put that baby on. We'll take her picture. Other than that, she's been very cooperative and super helping us out. And Katie, we really do appreciate it, believe me.
Thank you.
Okay, now, let's get down to business, shall we? Is there anything special that's not in here?
Everything special.
Everything special. Terribly sorry.
No, I think we've covered just about
Clean as,
everything.
clean as a whistle. Okay. So this is December 2012, which happens once a year, doesn't it, huh? Are you ready for Christmas?
You know what? I have to buy 2 gift cards and I'm all done.
You're kidding. Wow. How'd you do that? You
Went
went out
out
Black Friday? Did
Yeah,
you go out
yeah.
Black Friday?
Well, a lot of it, my daughter kind of does it for me online.
Oh, sure.
And she did all of hers Thanksgiving when everyone went home. She went online and she bought everything, all her presents. She's all done too. And then we went out Friday morning at 7 o'clock.
You
There
and-
wasn't hardly, my oldest daughter.
Oh, okay.
And there wasn't hardly anybody out at all.
Really?
Well,
Where
I
did
kind of
you
think
go?
everybody went out at
Oh, midnight.
midnight,
Yeah.
and they were all home by 7, and we were just,
Just really getting started.
yeah.
where-
And we
where
were
were
home by
you?
9 o'clock, all done.
Where'd you go?
Went to Patriot Place to pass Bass
Oh, yeah.
Pro
Are
for the
any good
boys.
buys up at Patriot Place?
For the boys, what is it? I always say it wrong. Is it Bass Pro or Pro Bass?
One or the other, yeah.
Yeah, but that's where we went for the boys.
Oh, sure.
And I buy them a little something and give them money.
Good.
So
You got plenty of money, so it's not a problem for you. I'm surprised they accept that big a check, but you know what I mean? They're nice kids. They want to be polite. I didn't do either. I didn't go out and hit the pavements, and I didn't do anything online. Well, I did.
but the
One
easiest
item
way online, that's the easiest way to go.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law does that. She comes up
All
with
of
some
it.
great stuff. Okay, obviously the council wishes everybody a merry, whether you're a senior or not, a happy Christmas. And we'll get right on to New Year's pretty soon too, huh?
I know, I know.
And then the drugs of winter come and you kind of
We're
slug
gonna have a
through
winter
January
like
and
last year.
February. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, last year was great.
Wasn't that nice?
They say above average cold and above average
you
snow.
don't know.
They don't know.
They
that.
don't know.
They don't know. So the Council on Aging Board, the friends and staff at the Senior Center wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah. Whatever the season means to you, we wish you peace, love, warmth, happiness, and so much more. Did you come up with that? That's pretty touching. Almost
Really?
make you cry.
You almost cried?
I know, that's something. And if that doesn't warm you up, we have fuel assistance. And how's that going?
It really is, and it's not just for the seniors, it's for everybody in town.
Okay.
So if you feel as if you might be eligible, just give us a call, and we'll have our outreach worker call you. It's easier that way because then she can set up
Sure.
an appointment
Yeah.
because she's the one that does the applications
Good.
and tell you everything that you need.
Need to know and
And what to bring.
restrictions and all that. Oh, good. That's Chris Shaw.
Yes.
Yeah, Chris does a great job working with folks. The Whist Party, December the 14th, which happens to be a Friday at 12:30. That's well attended, a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have about 5 tables now, and the more the merrier. It's
Yeah,
so much
yeah, it
fun.
is. If you could fill the place up, wouldn't be a problem here. Winter officially starts on the 21st, so it's really not cold out. We thought it was cold. It's
Not yet.
winter, not yet. So if the public schools are closed,
We're closed.
There's no senior center.
Sometimes if the public school gets closed because their heater breaks down or something like
Sure.
that, but in the stormy weather, that's how you
Yep.
can judge. And a lot of times if the schools aren't closed either and the plows are out and so forth, don't come so early in the morning. Give the plow people a chance to clear
sure.
this area out. Otherwise, they just can't plow if there's cars and so
Yep,
forth.
that's always a problem. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we'll, if you're going to do exercises at 9, so you don't get here till later, we'll just put it on later.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You are flexible, if nothing else. Adaptable is the word, I think. How about this Council on Aging tax work-off program?
Well, we're
Some
starting.
people don't know what that is.
No, people can become an employee of the town, and they can work up to 93 hours and 45 minutes because you get $8 an hour.
Oh, I see.
And you can make up to $750.
Oh, sure,
So
so
that's
that's
exactly
how
what
it
it
equates.
yes. And everybody doesn't make that money. I need for, excuse me, I have a cold. I need, different departments will call me and say we're on vacation and could we have someone come in and answer the phones.
Huh.
Now, the library has a group that works there all the time. And I put this in so people could know about it. And also, the schools are looking for people to work in the cafeteria to clean off the tables, and they'll get a free lunch.
Oh, how about that?
And so they're looking for 2 to 3 people working 11 to 1. And you can do it all 5 days, or you can just do it 2
Sure.
or 3 days, or 1 day, or whatever. But we are looking for people. So if there are any
The money's
interest-
been allotted. It's a shame not to use it.
Uh-huh.
And
I have up to $20,000.
yeah, so you see, that could take a lot of folks. So we'd be,
And sometimes people do the 750. Sometimes they only do 150. But whatever you do, that's what you'll get paid for.
we've also had the case where someone's gone to work, and then after they got to the point of 93 hours and so on, they volunteer to stay longer.
They
'cause
volunteer
like
to
the
stay
work.
on. But you know what the problem with that is? I have other people waiting.
Yeah, that makes it tough.
It
That
makes it
tough.
really tough, but they love their job and they love the people. The
Sure.
library loves them and they're already trained.
No,
and,
yeah.
And
it's
so
tough.
they do stay on, but makes it hard for,
It does,
for
yeah, for
other
the
people.
up and
then, too.
coming folks. It's terrible to have that kind of dilemma, but
I
it works
know.
out pretty darn well. Tuesday, December the 11th, which happens to be my wife's birthday, 8:30 in the morning. I might even just throw in a buck and get her here.
Why don't you bring her up?
It's her birthday, she'll sleep
We'll
late.
put a candle in the
In
in the eggs
the eggs.
and sing.
Give her an extra slice of bacon or something, yeah. And that's really, you get eggs, bacon, muffins, coffee roll, fruit, and coffee. Wow. And it's $1 if you're a Friends member, and $3 if you're not. So you might as well join. Yes.
Might as well. But don't
You-
join this month. Wait till next month because 2013 's
Cost you
next month.
$6. 3 this year, 3 that.
I
yeah.
know. So
That's true. That's more cans and bottles to pick up
yeah.
alongside the
So if
road.
anyone comes in now, we say we'll make a 2013 dues.
Good. Well, you're just so adaptable, as I just said. How about this continental breakfast? What's that? That's new.
Every day it's out. Starting in January, we're going to have a full breakfast once a week. So instead of just once a month
Yeah.
that you do, it'll be every week. But we have hot and cold cereal out. We have the little packs of oatmeal and cream of wheat, and you just add the hot water
Sure.
to it, And we have we have drinks, V8 little cans of pineapple and
Wow.
and cranberry, and we always have bagels out, and the toaster is there, and cream cheese and butter.
Hey.
And we were putting fruit out, but it was kind of going. You'd have to have new fruit every
I
day.
know, yeah.
So I bought, excuse me, I bought some of those little applesauce.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a little applesauce, and you can put it on you.
They last a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great. We have newspapers.
Sit and read the
You
newspaper,
can't
have your
eat in the
breakfast.
library. You have to eat out in the great room. Is that what I call it? The
That's
great
what we started to call it.
room?
and
No,
I
it
don't
kind
know
of
what
lost in the
yeah.
dining hall. Well, out there, but you can come in here, get a book, take it out there, read it at the table,
Right.
read the newspaper, converse with folks. So it's really a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking more about other full breakfast, which is once a week.
Starting in January.
Starting in January. Won't be as good as what Beth and I and you cook up, but it'll be
It'll
good.
be the same. Everyone does their own thing. No one is going to do eggs and bacon, so that'll be your
They wouldn't dare.
expertise.
They would not
We're
dare.
having pancakes once, we're having French toast once.
Wow.
Yeah, we're just all kinds of
So
things.
there'll be a variety once a week.
And we're going to always do it on a Tuesday, so you won't have to think, well, this is the
Let's
second.
see, do I do it on a
Yeah, this the
yeah,
third.
right.
Yeah, it's always going to be on a Tuesday.
And we know how us seniors remember things. So I think having it
On the
on
same
a Tuesday
day. Yeah.
is probably a good idea. Okay, off we go. Bingo. Boy, that was crowd. That's a crowd. Monday at 1 o'clock. And you can buy cards for 60 cents. And then all of that goes back out as prizes.
It's prizes.
Bridge, Tuesdays at 10 and Thursdays at 1. How's that going?
Good.
Is it? Yeah. I don't know much about that, but John Byrne is good in teaching people.
He is.
How about Kevin? How's Kevin Gleason doing? His health come back?
He's come in the other day, and he's
Are you
gonna-
faking this cold, or you do your?
No, I don't know what it is. All of a sudden, I get this tickle.
Has to do with me.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think so. And
You're allergic to trees.
no, it started yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And where was I? Oh,
Kevin Gleason. Sorry about that.
He is doing a disc that you'll be able to use on your computer and training that way.
Wow.
Yes, so that's what he's
Do I
in the
need
process
that?
of doing.
Wow. That is
So
a great
that's
idea.
kind of neat.
It is.
But you have to know how to put the disc in the computer
That's a problem. Yeah, that's true.
because
It'll be on cable.
it's going to be on cable.
And on cable too.
Wow,
He is going to teach the masses. Everybody will be.
that'll be good. I might even turn in because sometimes I just, you
Yeah,
know,
I
then I
know.
call my grandson.
I call my 10-year-old granddaughter. She's got me on. It's not
Remember,
Facebook.
Grandma, I told you right click is your best friend. Okay.
I'm going to have to ask Katie this. What is it called when you take your iPad and you can see her on her iPad?
FaceTime?
FaceTime. She ran me through the process of putting FaceTime up so that
Can you
Nancy
do
and
it
I
now?
could see. Well, she may have to teach me again, but that one time that we did it, we could see she and her brother. It was great.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
even know what you're talking about now. at this
Well, you
point.
could see, you see them. They look at the screen on
Yeah.
their DVD, whatever it is, and their machine. What's it called?
Computer?
No, it's the iPad. Her mother's iPad and our iPad, and you can see each other and converse.
Wow. The kids are really, I mean,
gotta tell
we had a DVD that we wanted to put downstairs because we have a exercise DVD up here. And sometimes, you know, there's other things going on and they would rather do exercise
Sure.
in private, so they'd like to get down. Well, we had an old TV. So Ray and I try to hook it up.
No dice, yeah.
No dice. So one of our seniors here that comes on a regular basis says, I know somebody. So they came young, of course. Came the other day, and if I give you the card, can you run it? Can you insert it in a certain spot? Because he did it in like, he owns a business. I don't know if you could, is that advertising? Yeah, it's kind of advertising, so I can't do that. But anyway, I'll put
You
it,
could say his name and thank him.
but I don't remember what it is. It's,
We'll catch him on the next one.
yeah.
In
And
fact, if we put the ad across your shirt, then they got to film
he
it.
came in, and in no time flat,
Dang,
he
huh?
looks at the TV and he says, oh, that's ancient. But he turned it around and he hooked it, and so now we have the VCR, which nobody uses except us, and the DVD, which probably no one will be using pretty quick. It's all hooked up downstairs,
It
so
is,
we
huh?
can do it.
Well, if you know what you're doing, it's a magic machine.
Oh, it certainly is.
The only thing I caution about this face thing,
Hmm.
when you see yourself on,
You better have your hair combed, and you better be out of bed.
you look, I'm sure you look at least 20 years older than you really are.
Really,
It's very revealing because it scared me. I didn't know who it was. Okay, clever crafters. We had some new folks drop by today to ask about the senior center. They're going to
They're
move
moving
into
to
town
River's
shortly.
Edge, yeah.
And they were quite impressed. You told them about the crafters and things that they could join. And that's open to everybody. All
It
the
is.
seniors, come on in. This is what it's about. Whether you've
And they're
lived here your
doing-
life or whether you're just moving here like those folks.
And you just can't believe what that group on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. And they're here all afternoon. They do some really amazing things.
They do, don't
Right
they?
now with their sweatshirts they're doing, it looks, I don't know, they're appliquing on and then they're cross-stitching around, and it's really beautiful. And they're going to come, I think it's January, I don't believe it's February. I think it's January. They're going to do a scene, a quilted scene in a picture frame.
Wow.
It's really quite neat. I'll have it here so when we advertise
Yeah,
it
that'll
next
be something.
January. Yeah, but they're always,
Don't you
and
hate
different
people with talent?
and different people are teaching it.
Yeah.
Like right now, it's Liz Davies. She's
Oh,
the
she's
head
a
of.
talented lady. Yeah, she knows all that stuff. Wow, I tell you, things are just blossoming here. More people, more crafts, more everything. Cribbage. Well, is
Today
there a
was the
tournament?
last day of the tournament.
And we're right on top.
I don't really know. I mean, I have one tournament lady out there eating her, and she's not jumping for joy. So
Could be we don't have trophies to show next month.
no, I don't think so.
Downstairs.
But
Oops, go ahead.
our tournament starts next month.
Oh, it does?
24th of January.
24th of January, right here. That's where
Right
the
here.
other towns come here, and you think they would take it easy on us since it's we're
here.
the host.
I
You know
know.
what I mean? Maybe we'll have to. Is there payoffs allowed in cribbage where we could pay?
I
the
don't know,
other
but I
folks?
think something is going on.
Yeah,
How come we're not winning?
I
at
know.
all?
That's because we got all the talent in the world.
I know.
Maybe they're shy. They just don't want to beat other people up. Okay, and the did I talk about? No, the exercise cycles downstairs used a lot now,
They really are.
and you just need a little tutorial before, so you won't hurt yourself, which takes just a few minutes.
Few seconds,
And off you go, and you can
yep.
pedal away. Game day, which is every day, but officially Wednesday at 1 o'clock. But there's some folks
Doing the puzzle here.
doing
yeah.
a jigsaw puzzle over here, and there's folks over there doing they're playing cards. They're just having a great time. That's what it's about. And haircuts. Thursday the 12th and the 13th?
No,
No, I'm sorry.
December 12th.
Oh, I see. Oh, is this an error?
It was. We left November in there. We crossed it off.
This is a keep your copy of this, folks, because she does not make mistakes. This is one you want to put in underneath plexiglass and everything.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
it's going to be
I'm gonna take a sip
have
of my
have a
water.
shot.
Have a shot? Is that what you said?
I will continue, however, to say that it's December the 13th at 9 o'clock. For haircuts, price for a haircut is $10, male or female, right? Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. The Knitwits they're going strong. I see you got a ton. You asked for some
Yeah.
yarn.
Oh, they bought that.
Did they really?
Yeah, the friends gave them $200.
Oh, and they
out
went
bought
out
all
because I
that,
saw
yeah.
the bags of it, and I said,
Yeah.
"Wow,
No,
no." Well,
but we're always looking for
Yeah, if-
washable 4-ply.
so if you have that, you know,
And they really they supply all the chemo caps for Beth Israel
Yes.
Hospital. All of them.
All
And they
of them,
make
huh?
really fun ones too,
Don't
with
they?
the fuzzy fur and the glitter and
they're
stuff.
really
so,
nice. Yeah, really nice, and they make those cocoon things where the baby goes
For the
in.
babies, the preemies, yeah.
Unbelievable. These are great folks. So if your husband's giving up knitting, take the yarn. What does it got to be?
A washable 4-ply.
Washable
4-ply.
I knew you could do it. I just wanted
Yeah.
to test you.
They don't, the wool doesn't really go over because they have to be washed and they.
Oh, I see.
So,
We don't want that.
no,
So there you go. Great work. We thank those people.
certainly.
In the Read at Home program between Ray and picking them up and helping you out. You just call the senior center.
That's
and
right.
You're on the list, and you get everything that you want in the sense of Read at Home program. Manicures. The lady was here today.
She still is.
She still is here today. Doing the same
Manicures
nails.
and pedicures also.
Oh, more than one person though. Oh, okay. I just wanted to check.
You mean more one person doing it or more?
She
than
doesn't
one?
do the same person over and
No,
over.
no.
So
How
there's
did
room.
you even think that?
So
I was
don't know,
wondering what you
because
were thinking.
It seemed as though the lady that was in there has been there for 3 days.
Well, it takes a long time to do a pedicure.
Oh, does it?
It
That
takes
must be what
longer
it is,
than- yeah.
especially with your shoes on. That's the real talent.
No, they take the
This
shoes
gal is
off.
This gal is talented.
He's being crazy now.
For a basic manicure, is $8.
And everything else is a little more.
There's a little
expensive,
price list,
yeah.
but it's in the same lower price
Category.
Massage and Ann McElwee. She's good, huh?
Oh, yeah, very nice.
She's here December the 18th, and the prices are on this beautiful piece of paper. Scrabble, Thursdays, 10 to 11. That's going on all the time. Strength video. I see that's getting very popular.
Oh, that's filled. That's why we
Especially after
really had
Thanksgiving,
to. We really had to get the DVD downstairs. Yeah.
It's an overflow crowd in more than one way. But they're losing it. They're starting to look
And it's
real
not
good.
it's not just women either.
Oh, no, I
it's
see
men.
guys there. It makes me feel bad. But not that bad.
You ought to come.
I really should. Okay, and that's 9 to 10 Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. You do that for a while, boy, you'll be in fabulous shape to shovel the snow and stuff. Swimming.
No shoveling snow. We're too old for that.
It bothers me to see Nancy out there shoveling snow.
Really?
Oh, terrible.
She doesn't shovel, trust me.
She used to.
Everybody used to.
If you want, yeah, I know. And, call for, if you want to go dipping over at the Rentham Developmental Center, it's telephone's on here. Give a call. They'll let you know whether the pool is open. And in keeping with exercise, Tai Chi Yang stuff, I did it. Tuesdays at 1. Paula Sullivan is worth coming just to see her. She's a super lady.
She is.
She happens to be
She's young,
attractive.
she's tall, she's thin.
Is she attractive?
Yeah.
I never noticed. I never noticed these things. And that's only $2.
Yes.
Texas Hold'em, a lot of fun. Mondays at 1, 1 to 4. We knock off at before 4 so that we can close up the joint by 4. The Walk Club, a little tough walking in this weather, but Betsy.
Well, the cold
Yeah.
doesn't bother people as much if you're, once you get going, you warm up.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just that when the weather gets snowy and icy, that's
Now,
what we have to
should
worry
people
about.
call and say, are we walking today? Or?
Yeah, it might be a good idea,
Yeah.
especially if it's snowing or, icy out.
Yeah. Are we skating today? Yeah.
Yeah,
No, no. Watercolor classes just broke up a little bit ago. They all seem to be doing a good job over there. Huh?
They're having fun.
Yeah, they
That's
are.
the whole that's the
Have
whole
you seen
thing.
any of the works? I haven't seen them in a while.
Very good. And they all, the teacher will bring in this picture and they all do like the same picture with the
Well, they
same
do.
colors. And it's all different. Everybody's idea of the picture is different. And it really is amazing.
Tina Addison is a pretty talented lady.
She
huh?
is. She is indeed.
They do shows periodically. Show you stuff. Let's see. Yoga, Monday at 10, Thursday at 10:15. Every age.
That class is getting so large that we do it twice a week now.
If they were truly,
And it fills the lower level.
then they could go outside.
No. That's too cold.
What?
When
I
you
thought they
put
were
your
tough.
When you put your mat down, but there's quite a group.
Well, that's true. You take up more space than, yeah. Well, I think it's too early to ask for an extension of the senior center, but
I know, but let's think about it. We're outgrowing it.
yeah,
we-
aren't those good words?
Yes.
Oh, wow. But there's still room for everybody, so come on down. Okay, we have a page here that has some advertising here. We could use a little more. So if you happen to think that the seniors in Norfolk would use your product,
This pays for the printing and the paper.
pays for the printing and the paper, so it helps us out. We personally don't want you to use some of these services, but your relatives may have to do that should the day come. Do you want to get morose, or should we continue? Just move on.
Just move on.
Okay. In here somewhere is the centerfold. Aha! Same as
The
last time.
calendar.
And it tells you every day what's going on, where it's going on. And it's all detailed in the other pages, but you could hang this on your refrigerator, hang it around your neck, whatever you want to
Whatever
do
you
with
want.
this baby.
Keep it close to your heart.
Keep it close to your heart. I know you do, being the executive director.
That's a mouthful, isn't it?
Am I giving you due homage of your position?
Let's continue.
I don't want to call you Your Excellency or any of that kind of
Bow
stuff.
down.
Okay, here we go. There it is, right there, right on this page, and you can do what you will with it. It's got a lot of good things there. But okay, it'll take me a few minutes while I fold up. Health screening we are doing everything to make you healthy, workouts and everything. Now we have Dr. Cooper,
He's a podiatrist. He'll
On the
be here
5th.
on the 5th.
which is right after this program, practically. So,
Just about.
so when you see this, make a phone call quick.
Because you have to have an appointment.
Oh,
He
yes.
gets
He's-
filled up quite fast.
He really does.
He does make home visits, but he's usually here from 1 right till 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, he does his home visits, and he comes every other month.
Okay. Wednesday the 19th, our girlfriends, they are truly our friends. Walpole Area Visiting Nurse Association, can't say too much about it. They're just
Great
great, folks.
people.
They're here to help. They want to help you in the worst way.
And they
really do.
stay as long as there's
Yeah.
someone here.
It's true. And they go in the
visit.
health, we have a health screening room. Close the door, you can talk about anything you want to talk about. And they'll help you if there's any abuse, or if you know of someone being abused, or someone that needs help, they're there. They're great, great folks, and we appreciate them coming. If you want to go shopping and spend all that hard-earned money, you can go to Shaw's on Tuesday, December 11th. Nope, I'm sorry. I goofed it again. Every Tuesday at 9:30.
You do it all the
Yes,
time. I just
do.
wait.
I don't know. That's true. You didn't
Because
even,
you see that date.
you didn't
and
even
it's-
kick me. That's good.
Yeah.
I still got the bruises. Every Tuesday at 9:30, Shaw's Market in Franklin. Is that right?
Right, and then the second Tuesday, we usually go to Market Basket.
Okay. Is it crowded when you go on Tuesdays to Market Basket?
Market Basket, I don't believe so. I really don't. I
Okay.
haven't been, with
Yeah.
them, with the crowd, but they don't seem to.
Oh, they like going there. I
They
know that.
like going there.
And you're going to
And
go.
they have so many checkout counters that
Yeah,
it
they do,
doesn't.
huh?
Everything goes right
I
along.
don't know much about them. But have you been to Trader Joe's?
Yep.
Don't eat their peanut butter.
No, don't. It's
Exclude
like a
yourself from
grocery
the peanut-
store.
Huh?
Yeah, Trader Joe's is just like it's a grocery store.
Yeah.
They have a lot of neat things though that you
Different
can't buy
stuff.
any other
A lot of
place.
different
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Wednesday the 5th, go to your favorite store. That Christmas tree shop over in Foxborough.
Everybody's avoiding coming through here. They're all
Why
walking
are they?
around.
They may come through. We'd like to. Hey, Bill.
No,
He's
he
not-
won't.
They won't. He won't.
They're ignoring us now.
And Elaine from the.
The
She's
bridge
afraid
group.
because there's no trophy.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, she's afraid we're going to ask her, right?
I think so. We'll wait till she
Excuse me.
wins, and then we'll whip her in here and let her present the trophy to the senior center. Okay. Jerry's Place. How's that going? That's going very well.
Next time is fish and chips or chicken pot.
What are you going to have?
Oh, the fish and chips
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Boy, it's good fish and chips.
It is, and you get more so you can have your next day lunch.
It's true.
Mm.
Is that water you're drinking? I don't want anyone to think otherwise. Okay.
I was going to cough, so I thought I'd better take a drink. I still feel like I want to cough.
You okay?
I'm fine.
How close are we to a phone for 911? Katie's at the ready. She's got a cell phone.
She knows what to do.
We want you well. We want you well, Norma. Okay, so for $7.50, you get too much to eat. You bring it home. It's a double.
Bring half of it home.
It's a double
You
meal.
have another. Oh yeah.
So put
Oh,
that in
yeah.
half. That's what.
Some people eat it all though. It's so
Do
good.
they really?
Yeah.
God, you have to have it. Well, Ray. Huh?
Yeah. Doesn't
eats
your
it all.
wife eat it all too most of the time?
No, she's been bringing it home.
Oh
yeah.
really?
Here's the problem. She brings home a smaller portion than I do, and she swears when we take it out of the refrigerator.
It's the big
that
one's
one's
hers.
hers.
Better mark your bag.
I do.
I put
It
my
doesn't
name
matter.
on mine.
I do too. I put his and hers. There's no respect though when you're married 57 years. You know what I mean? It's everything's common. Okay, Shine, the Shine Counselor, Tuesday of every
Second.
month at 9:30.
Second Tuesday.
Second Tuesday. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Good person to talk to.
Yes.
They talk to you about anything
Yep, she's
legal
very
and all that kind of
knowledgeable. Mm-hmm.
stuff. Yep, great. The book club is December 18th at the old schoolhouse in Norfolk.
In the library.
Library.
And call them if you would like to know the book.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Good thinking. Friends of the Norfolk Council on Aging meeting is December 18th at 9:30, which is always good for a few laughs.
A lot of laughs.
Yes, between Bill Crane and
That's what we
Thelma
do most of the
Ravinsky,
time.
Monica Weiss and Diana Boucher. She's shy. She won't come on TV.
I know, we tried.
We tried to get her on because she does a great job with the Nitwits. And Thelma Ravinsky. The Council on Aging meeting is the day before, on the 17th at 9:30. Everybody's invited. I don't think it's quite as hilarious as the Friends.
I don't think so
But
either,
you see,
but-
they have money. They're the money one. So they can laugh. The Senior Center Party. Tell us about December the 7th. You know, that was Pearl Harbor Day. But that's
Well, we're
okay.
going to have Bill Burke's Christmas show, and he is a fabulous singer. We had him here before, and he did Phantom of the Opera. That, I mean, was
He was
better,
great.
wasn't he?
Yes, he had the mask. Yes, yes,
and
yes,
the cape
yes.
and everything.
Yeah, he was good.
So that was a year ago, 2011. So I thought I'd book him for Christmas. So he brings his calendar out, for 2012. He was booked
Really?
all through 2012, except he had this date open at 10:30 in the morning. He does 2 shows a day.
He does, huh?
So I thought we'll have our entertainment before instead of after like we usually do.
It'll set you up for a
because
nice
he's
day.
worth it.
He
He's
is.
worth it.
I can vouch for him.
So
Yep.
we're going to start at 10:30, and then after he's over, we're going to have at noontime we'll eat, and they're having the barbecue,
Yeah.
blue ribbon barbecue again, and so you have to order your meals. We're going to have to order it this week. So after the 1st of December.
Yeah, it makes it a little tough, folks.
It does, and I think it's pulled pork and this
It says here, pulled
Uh,
pork, Texas sliced beef brisket,
brisket and
barbecue chicken, mashed potatoes, barbecued green beans. How do you barbecue fruit cobbler?
That isn't barbecue,
Oh, it's
but
not
it comes in
barbecue.
trays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and since then,
Falls through the
the
grill.
green beans, the friends were talking about it, and they were a little on the spicy side last time.
Aha.
Well, barbecue stuff is spicy anyway.
Usually it is.
And the green beans had sausage in it, and it was really spicy. So, and they thought not too many people ate it. A lot was thrown out. So they're going to get their own beans. And
Get our own beans, baby. You don't treat us
yeah,
that way.
yeah. And we'll just add a little butter to it.
We know
and
our
watch us get
beans.
complaints because they're not spicy. They can pour a little hot sauce on it.
Sure, you know
It's
what I
plenty
mean.
of hot sauce.
The Fireman's Party is another group that helps us out a lot.
That's
on
the very next day, on the 8th.
On the 8th, during the
And-
day at the Federated Church.
1 to 2 is hors d'oeuvres. And then at 2 o'clock, they'll have their
Oh,
dinner.
ho, ho with Santa Claus and
Well, their dinner, and then Santa Claus usually comes
Wow.
in. Yeah.
lots of fun. it
Crazy
says.
Santa Claus, so, yeah.
Great. They do it. They go all out.
They
go
certainly
all
do,
out.
and they wait on your hand and foot.
And they might even kid you a little bit about certain things, which makes
And then it
which
isn't
makes
advertised here, but the Lions Club in Rentham, and also in Millis too. Now we have so many parties, it isn't funny. Invited us on that Sunday,
Wow.
so we got on Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. At the King Philip High School, the Leos are putting on a party at 1, and all the Norfolk seniors are invited too.
Okay.
They used to just do it for Rentham, but the group is dwindling and dwindling.
Yeah.
So they decided, well, why not open it to all 3 towns where King Philip,
Yeah,
is?
regional. Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's
and also
Sunday, what date would that be?
9th,
9th. So you can go just straight through and put,
straight through and
and then
party.
come here for the exercise cycle,
Yeah,
yoga,
and there is one on the 5th of December too at Raphael's on 1A by the Dedham Co-op Bank. But the problem is, by the time you see this, it'll be too late, even if it's December 1st, because I have to put the count in on Friday
Doesn't look like you're going to need it with all this.
with all
It's
plenty
nice of them.
Plenty of parties.
Yeah, they helped us too with the donations for
Yes,
the
they
senior
did.
center. Okay, the Executive Office of Elder Affairs, which is supporting of all of the seniors, supports and helps with the necessary funding for mailing this newsletter, and we appreciate it. Because the post office is going to raise the rates again. January. God.
Well, I have a little grant that pays for that, but we'll see how far that goes.
All right, let's just see if it covers it, right? Okay, the list the Council on Aging Board and the Council on Aging staff, who all of them wish you a merry, merry holiday, be it what it may be. Okay, how about these trips? Enchanted Village. That's Jordan's Furniture.
Jordan's-
Did you ever
yeah.
go?
I went when it was in Boston.
Yes.
John Marsh.
Yep.
My mother took
Wasn't
me in
that
as a
something?
child. It
As a
really
kid,
was.
you know, looking through the
Yeah, I
store
know, it
windows. That was
yeah,
really
it
amazing.
was really great. So I have not been over to Avon, but
I haven't either.
yeah.
But it's going to go the 12th at 10 o'clock It's free if you want to go inside.
It really is. There is a
Yeah.
little charge for one of the rides, a
Yeah.
light, there's some kind of a light ride.
There's a light show with the lasers
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, $3.
I know, that's
Of course,
reasonable enough.
Of course, as you step out, you buy a sofa worth $2,500, but $3. So what's $3? You know what I mean? They do a lot of advertising.
They do.
It used to be the two brothers, but one of them got out of the business. Who's the guy that bought?
I can't remember.
It'll come to me. He's a very wealthy guy. He bought Jordan's furniture off the brothers. The Greater Milford Ballet Nutcracker. What's the story on that?
That I thought that would go over. I went there last year and it was really,
Was
really
it?
a nice show. We only have about 5 or 6 people that are going, but our bus is still taking them. I mean,
Okay, yeah,
So-
off you go. Is it too late to call?
yes, we had to order the tickets.
Order the tickets, I
Yeah,
figured,
that's
yeah.
the problem. When you see a trip, if you
Don't
really
jump
like
on
it,
it, yeah.
you just better call right away because you have to get the tickets so far in
Sure,
advance.
even though our bus is available.
And we
you
don't
can't
like
get
to
in the
buy
door.
so many tickets because then you're stuck if you don't
Oh,
sell
that's
them.
true too.
Yeah.
We've had that happen,
Yeah.
unfortunately. A musical journey of the 50s and 60s. I don't remember those. Do you remember the
No,
50s and 60s?
before my
That's
time.
before our time, folks, but I'm sure someone might enjoy it at the Venus de Milo. That's Thursday, January the 3rd. You sober up from New Year's and you go see this show.
Sure.
Yep. And it's buffet brunch, root beer float, and musical production.
Sounds like fun.
And White's of Westport, which is a nice place. That's a Valentine's Day show, and that's Wednesday, the 13th of February. I thought Valentine's Day was the 14th.
It is, but
This one gets you ready for the, okay. Sugar House and Farm Table Tour. What the heck is that?
it's the maple syrup.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's in Deerfield, I do believe.
Deerfield. Oh, yeah, okay. You can shop at the New Kringle Candy Store and Richardson's Candy Barn. I think they're really after the calories.
Well, you can just look and smell. You don't have to buy or taste.
Oh, no, even if you smell that stuff, you get calories. You can't help it. Spring Fling at Wright's Restaurant, April 11th. The reason we're giving you this so early is, just as you say, you got to
Please,
buy the
please
tickets
sign
and,
up.
and get arranged.
There is another one that isn't listed on there. It'll be in the January, but it's the bingo again in January
Bingo.
at Wright's Chicken Farm.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They have it every year.
Yeah.
And it's like they're doing it again this year.
That's
I
a big
probably
one.
didn't get the flyer in time.
That's a big one, right? Thousands of dollars
so
in
there's a
prizes.
sign-up sheet out on our desk. And
By the way, speaking of winning, did you buy a lottery
no, I
ticket?
didn't. I thought about it, and I thought, no,
I didn't
I
either.
never win anything.
Some dude from Arizona and
I know.
some other place won.
So we would have wasted $2.
But they said there were four $1 million
$1
winners in
winners.
that. We could have been one, but if you don't buy, you can't try
Can't
or
win,
something.
no.
I didn't buy one either. Okay, Wright's Family, South Dakota. I got chewed out about this.
What?
Donna Burns, my neighbor, said to me, "You're disparaging South Dakota and the Black Hills and Badlands." She said, "I would love to see that."
We're having a slideshow.
Because I was kidding about where the heck is it? Maybe it isn't a place you really want. But apparently it is. There's some folks.
Beautiful scenery.
So she let me have it. She's young.
I'm glad you
Yep.
deserved it.
Other than that, she's a super mom. Okay. More my style is the Albuquerque Balloon Festival. And that's October 4 to 9. It's $2,349.
Those are fun things. I know they have
Yeah.
one in New York.
Oh, I went up in a
Is it
balloon. Nancy
Sara-
gave me a
is it
birthday
Saratoga?
prize. It's fabulous. It is.
The view is
It's
probably-
different. It's really different. Okay, I think we've probably
I
gone
think
for
we
3
have.
hours or so.
Yes, we have.
Have we cured your cold yet?
I think so.
I
Not
think so. You're
coughing.
sounding
I
much better.
know. I haven't blown my nose once. I haven't coughed in about 2 seconds.
Hey, want to wish you personally a Merry Christmas
Same
and the
to
family.
you. Same to you. Bye-bye.